Today we're looking at the Vida from Canon Keys. This keyboard blends some modern design elements with a classic 60% layout for an overall pretty awesome keyboard kit. We're rocking an original prototype unit, so it's faced some pretty major design changes on the internals, but this should give us a rough idea of what to expect from the keyboard. So let's talk about some of its key features. This board is designed to be secured with magnets instead of screws. This means you'll be able to quickly open up the board to make adjustments to your build. We also have this unique bottom mount which has the plate mounted to these isolated areas of the bottom case. It feels similar to a top mount to type on and has a similar bassy undertone to the sound. The magnet sizes and installation methods will be adjusted for production to provide a more secure seal than this original prototype unit. This one is missing some pieces, so it's a bit loose and doesn't really function as intended. However, for sound test purposes, it should be a relatively close representation of the final product. We also have these two USB ports on the back of the board. This should allow you to plug in other accessories such as a numpad and things of that sort. This is pretty unique and I can't think of any keyboards I've built before that have this feature. For today's build, we'll be using a polycarbonate plate, Geon Raptor switches, and KAP generation keycaps. These keycaps are an ABS and PBT blend, so this should allow for a pretty poppy build overall. So let's take a listen and see how it sounds. Overall, I really like the sound and feel of this keyboard. It's very clean and has a clear pop to the sound. It also feels pretty soft to type on. Overall, I think this board really has some potential, especially once all the magnet changes are updated. So let's get into our ratings. For the aesthetic, I think I'm going to rate this pretty high at about an 8. I really love the look of the bottom and the side profile. It's pretty unassuming from the top, but I do like the thicker bezels. For the sound, I think you can probably get this to go either way you would like. It currently has a bright pop, but I know you could probably achieve clack or thok depending on what components you used. So for sound, I think I'll rate this pretty strong at a 9. So for the typing feel, it's definitely going to depend on the plate material that you use. For us, it is a little bit soft since we used a polycarbonate plate, but you're not going to be able to get it to a super bouncy level. And anything else you use past polycarbonate like FR4, aluminum, it's definitely going to stiffen up the typing feel. So for the typing feel, we'll give it a 7 out of 10. Overall, I think that puts us right at an 8 out of 10, which is pretty good given the circumstances. I think this board has potential, and I think if you like the overall design and sound, that's definitely a good pickup. Let me know what you think of the board down below, and until next time, I'll key you later.